It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
배지 되면 잘 들어가요.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Miami as the Heat go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Well, for the Pelicans, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a
한시네.
splash
시간 되게 잘
over the
가네.
next few games. And guys, it's
호가 새로 키우고 있어요. 필치가 버퍼링이 좀 있나?
Well, guys, he has an admiration for what he called the intelligent, efficient offense played by today's opponent. He told me that the thing about this team is that they are...
Thanks, David. Hey, this is an interesting point in the season, Brent. You're in the middle of an 82-game schedule. Easy to lose focus. So, that being said, how do coaches keep their guys mentally sharp, mentally prepared for each and every night?
Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. Were you asking me something?
I was, Brent, and I'm not going to ask it again.
Oh,
so hopefully you heard some.
I'm kidding. That's one of the things, Kevin, I would say. Be creative with your practice scheduling. Maybe a couple more days off. You know, do something that's outside the norm so guys don't feel like it's the broken
담비라고님 고맙습니다.
of the season. I think some of the best coaches in our league keep it creative and light at this point in the year.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Jay out there with Holiday. Then there's Darius Miller. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Ajinça in at the center.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Tremendous focus with the bigger guy all over him. It speaks to the toughness he has down there.
Here's Dragic. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA.
네, 2년차 때 같은 팀 있으면은 애들 그대로 있어요. 중요한 거는 1년차 끝나고 있었던 팀에서 관심이 좀 높아야지 똑같은 팀에서 활동을 할 텐데 어디가 하나 넣었었는데 그죠? 안 뚫리겠다.
Passes to Jay. Lock at 6. Moves back up. And the layup is up and in.
풀스판이에요, 풀스.
The way you started this one, guys, as he is making almost everything out there and giving his team a good, solid boost.
Haslam a screen.
갈 수는 있는데 뭐 조건이 안 좋아지겠죠? 처음에는 스토리상 팀에 들어간 건데 팀에서 뭐 그 포지션이 필요가 없으면은 사거리 무한 굿샷. 인문하기는 뭐 조금 어렵죠, 조금. 사갖고 어려우면 오세요. 내가 알려줄게. 와, 이게 안 들어간다. 내가 또 물어보면 내가 그래도 다른 방송에 비해 잘 알려주잖아요, 내가. 쏙쏙 들어오는.
And Whiteside gobbles up the close range opportunities at the basket like he did there. Alvin Gentry plucked away from the Warriors staff that won a title in 2015, and he was an assistant coach there. He sees the opportunity to take over his own team once again.
농구요 어려워서 나도 아직도 어려워 규칙이.
Now has a ton of talent on the inside. Can he get some guard help this year to make a push to the play?
이게 안 들어간단 말이야.
And Gentry has some great talent certainly to work with up front for the Pelicans. But Brent, they haven't made the playoffs. How much patience will this franchise have?
Well, the first couple of years, Kevin, you really have to look at the injuries that absolutely devastated this roster. So how do you look at Alvin Gentry and blame him for not having all the parts working because they simply didn't work? So the rumors around the front office and about second.
늘 얘기하지만 이런 시리즈 게임들은 뭐 어려워서 포기하면은 평생 못해.
To put this thing together.
Jen, he's guarded by
안 뚫린다 이거.
Jay, the pass to Davis. Clock at 6. No good from Jay. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Waiters. That one, no good.
엘리웁은 타이밍 맞으면 캐릭터가 알아서 떠요.
From beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Holiday.
이거 못 넣어주네. 캐릭터가 알아서 뜨면은 타이밍 맞춰서 네모 버튼 누르면 되고. 유로스텝 타임. 이게 왜 나가지? 덩크는 달리기 버튼 누르면서 네모. 거리 맞춰서. 요 정도.
That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Gotta respect the mid-range play of Goran Dragic right there. The left-handed point guard strokes it well.
Jen, he's guarded by Dragic. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
랭크 이거는 본캐에서 돈 벌어가지고 여기다 쏟아부으니까 점수차 많이 날 때 빨리 해야 된다고. 엘리웁 약간 위험해. 근데 벌써 나 교체당한 거야? 이름 옆에 별은 오버롤 어느 정도 되니까 달리던데. 전제 조건은 모르겠는데 어느 순간 달려 있더라고요. 80 몇 대인가. 포가 파크 나가려고 이거 가지고. 스몰 포워드로 파크 나가니까 스몰 포워드가 필요가 없어.
Here's the floater, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
레이업 덩크하는 캐릭인데 파크 나가면은 계속 블락킹 당하고 하니까 5대5 가도 힘들고 미들이 안 들어가서. 근데 역전당한 거예요 지금.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Magic had a huge game. He finished with 27 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him.
어려우면은 그냥 한번 해보는 게 나아.
Great exhibition on his part. That game may
한번 해서 어려우면 그냥 CD 팔고 안 하면 되고.
We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
David, thanks. They asked a lot of him that night, and he didn't back down from any challenge.
And that was the best part
아,
of it.
패스 너무 빨리 준다.
His level was fantastic. It didn't come easy for him. He had to work his tail off for everything he got.
And you know he's going to work just as hard tonight. I don't know if the stats are going to be the same. Might not be the same numbers, but the work, that'll be there.
천천히 하자 얘들아. 천천히.
He feeds it to Ajinça. Pass to Jay.
너무 빨리 준다 그죠?
Another shot. Foul call that
배지는
time. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
경기 끝나면은 자주 올라가는 그 항목이 있어요. 경기가 끝나면은 경기 중에 내가 했던 행동으로 올라가는 거라서 내가 제일 많이 하는 거 올리는 게 좋고. 잘 안 쓰는 것들은 굳이 먼저 올릴 필요가 없기 때문에 자기 플레이에 따라서 달라지죠.
6'9", 6'10", 6'11 guards. I guess we're kind of getting a glimpse of that now.
Yes, with apologies to Magic Johnson and what he was able to do through his career.
라이브 안 나와요. 내가 볼 땐 나올 확률 거의 제로 같던데.
some of these guys do extraordinary things in terms of their skill with the basketball in open space.
뭐 EA가 한국 시장에 별로 미련이 없는데.
I really do, and to say that the game is not better than it was, watching what these players are capable of, and I'm just talking purely in terms of their skill. The game has come a long way. Happy to see it.
He kicks it to Winslow. The pass to Waiters.
걔네 한국 시장의 판매율도 뭐 높지 않잖아요.
Over Miller.
굳이 돈 들여갖고 한국어 지원을 굳이 할 필요는 없지 걔네가. 스크린 좀 애매하다. 3초 걸렸어. 3초.
Almost halfway through the season. Let's check out the standings in the East. You look at the Raptors. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys.
모바일 앱이 있어요, 라이브.
Terrific basketball, game in and game out. And of course the Heat, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And right now for Miami, nobody was calling on them to kind of set the world on fire. But even those modest expectations have yet to be realized.
Yep, any glimmers of hope that may have been there early
무료예요, 라이브에?
disappeared at this point.
피파 온라인 같은 그런 어플인가?
And well for this team. Yeah, tonight his shot's been a bit off, but still they lead the game.
Miller the pass to Jay.
이 친구 너무 빨리 줬다 패스.
Here's a Jinsa. Defense is right there.
굿. 등 돌자마자 패스를 주네. 좀만 더 천천히 줘도 되는데. EA는 유럽 시장에 있죠. 난 EA 해줘도 스포츠 말고 다른 거 하겠죠. 대필이나 이런 거 많이 팔리는 걸 해야지. 걔네도 장사꾼인데.
Miller the pass to Jay. And it's Dragic.
픽살이 너무 난다.
Right now I think just his demeanor is hurting the team. His shooting's been off and he knows it.
Dishes it to Winslow. Has him a screen on Miller.
3점 넣으려면 파울 유도로 해야 돼요.
Over at Jinsa. And the basket by Olynyk.
은근 잘 넣네, 네, 마이애미.
He used that screen to perfection and got a wide open look to knock down the jumper.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, some of his shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
웰스 나왔다.
Coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball.
오, 웰스. 아이 소리야.
And then for New Orleans, Solomon Hill he's checked in for Anthony.
와, 우겨 넣는다, 우겨 넣어. 미연 씨 아니면 미연 씨는 안 해요. 미연 씨랑 턴제. 턴제 가끔 하긴 하는데 별로 안 좋아하고. 전략. 엑스컴 같은. 잘했다 웰스. 어쩌라.
Pass to Jay. It's Allen on the wing. Jin, he's guarded by Dragic. Back to
웰스 줄걸.
New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Jay. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And that's just all about positioning.
마이애미 수비가 강해요.
Can't fight around it and gets the over the back call.
심스도 안 하죠 전. 심스. 그다음에 뭐 아이마스 그런 거는 좀 안 하고. 머리 쓰는 거 별로 안 좋아해서. 스타크래프트도 안 했거든요. 별로 그런 거 좀 답답해해서.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
컴퓨터만 한 대 더 있으면 배틀그라운드 하고 싶은데 낮에 배틀그라운드가
Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this point because
주는 거
he has a
아니었구나.
number of ways.
어시 먹어야 되는데.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for New Orleans right now, Miller is out there with Davis. Then there's Jay. Then it's Alexis Ajinça. And it's Holiday in at the 2. Winslow's shot is off.
1점 차니까 어시
They
먹자.
haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Jay, the pass to Holiday.
웰스인 줄 알았는데 홀리데이였어. 헷갈려요, 제 얼굴이 웰스랑 비슷하다. 북두와 가치야 그거는 좀 생각하고 있어요. 살짝 아직 모르겠는데 북두와 가치는.
Waiters dishes to Dragic. Hansel a screen. Back to Waiters. Outside Dragic.
아, 스크린 미쳐버리겠네.
Lets it go from 14. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, getting the ball off the dribble to the bucket is one of Dragic's strengths. You can't afford to let him get that close to the rim, or he's going to get you.
New Orleans moving it around. Here's Davis.
아, 데이비스 좋아.
The rim, and it swirls in for him. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
스틸한 다음에 뺏은 다음에 놓치면은.
And Waiters kicks to Haslem.
북두와 같이 뭐 이렇게 애들 나와갖고 뭐 무쌍하는 건가요, 그거?
Waiters outside.
용과 같이 나올 때 같이 나온다던데.
On the wing, Winslow. Over Miller. A nice shot by Winslow. Winslow's got his first 2 points of the night.
Winslow's jumper coming along, a great sign for the organization to see his improvement.
아, 이 소리야?
Justice Winslow, the Duke product, can give you a lot on the wing. The questions are what he can do consistently offensively.
들어가야지,
You know he's
그렇지.
a very good team player on both ends of the floor.
슛 타이밍은 개인 그 슛폼이랑
Well, he's also
다
crafty
달라요.
with how he
상황마다
approaches it right there. He
다르고
uses just the right
자세마다
move
달라서
to lay it
그
in.
감이에요, 감. 슛은 어쩔 수 없이. 게이지를 꽉 채우지 않는 이상,
What I like about his
녹색깔
defense
뜨지
is
않는
certainly there's a
이상은
foundation
조음이
coming
떠도 안
from Duke
들어가서
University, but he's
그냥
always
오로지
within
감이에요, 감.
arm's reach of a shooter and understands that he can make the move to get there to challenge a shot and not ever be out of position.
So many naturally born playmakers and natural born scorers who have learned to become playmakers. That's kind of an interesting topic. Who do you think right now tops that list?
One guy that's pretty peculiar in that sense, I think, Kevin, is Jeff Teague.
40대
So
40이야?
many years of success in Atlanta, but it was built around this team and the system and the fragility of what it was that those guys could do and needed to do for that team to win. I think that Jeff Teague has made himself into a much better
막 던지네,
playmaker
저거.
in the NBA.
And Greg, you hear about the competitive culture that this
못 넣을
Miami
듯.
Heat franchise has.
Yeah, that
요.
for some teams, but it works for the Heat. This group
더?
will push each other all the time.
그럼
to be
그렇지.
the best they can be. The practices have a feel of game level intensity.
New Orleans making a switch here. Clark's checked in. There's Winslow. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Winslow's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half.
좀 에바였나요? 솔직히 이거 좀 오바였나?
Well, ball snapping and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter David.
이 정도는 아닌가? 3점?
Miami's Eric Spoelstra is known for
커리가
his
아니라서.
focus and his devotion to work. How does he stay centered? Yoga. He said, I like it
살짝
because you have to
기대했는데.
keep your eyes on your own mat. If you're not
지금 줘야 돼.
focused on the spot in front of you, you'll fall over. Kevin, that mindfulness translates across the board.
Mindfulness. That's an interesting way to look at things, DA. Spo is a great communicator. Knows how to certainly get through to his team.
Now, some guys have a hard time finding their teammates in those possessions. Dragic
좀
is
전략
always
좋아하는
looking
사람들
to
많아.
to get it to the open man.
Here's Jay. There's the dish to Clark. Davis with a screen on Waiters.
체력이 없다.
Here's Clark. Softly drops in the floater. Clark's got his
진난사.
second bucket of the night.
진난사.
Perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Dragic. He's got 6. Pass to Whiteside. Rebound by Ajinça.
한 번 더 해볼까?
Ajinça's got rebound number 7.
여기.
Clark. That one misses. Excellent D there from Waiters. 14 feet away. Whiteside.
야, 살짝 밀린다. 3점. 롯데 이 3점 차일 때 나의 3점이 필요하지.
More outside. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Waiters. And that one's good by Clark.
Defender must have felt like he ran into a brick wall.
마이애미 경기장 좋다. 이쁘다. 눈도 안 아프고.
The day that Anthony Davis was drafted, New Orleans had a win now mindset.
Well, that's what the decree from the upper management was. And maybe
아,
a little bit
교체당했다.
unfair to put that.
난사해가지고.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. They've got Dion Waiters, Haslam's out there with Whiteside, then it's Johnson, and it's Dragic in at the 1 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's good, 2 points.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Holiday against Johnson. The 15-footer.
아, 리바운드.
That's a wide open shot. Sadly, he came up short.
Jen, he's guarded by Dragic. Jay, the pass to Miller.
어시 안 된다.
Shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Have to appreciate the way that the Miami Heat team plays.
마지막 승부 언제적이에요? 마지막 승부. 마지막 승부.
And the rim protection is right there with Whiteside, so they can funnel everybody.
오래간만에 된다 마지막 승부.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Wells.
He talks so much about rhythm from the field. How about a rhythm from the free throw line? That looks good.
Inside, this is to Johnson. Waiters into the lane. Uses the
농구하는 애들 없지.
For the Heat, Brent, you can see the effort that they
가슬이
exude
추억 돋는
each time they
마지막
step on the floor and set up on defense.
Sometimes having that drive won't mean much on the offensive end, but it shows up in the effort of your ball club on the defensive
좋다.
end.
유로 스텝 좋았다.
Talented and long group of defenders that can get after you on the
한번 보자.
perimeter. And if the idea is we're going to use the perimeter guys to funnel everybody towards a guy like Hassan Whiteside, that can be
슬램덩크도 안
problematic for an
봤는데 나는.
offense to score with that kind of activity.
No
아고.
good on that one. And the Pelicans' 2017 first-round pick went to the Kings as part of the DeMarcus Cousins trade. Brent, how does this team find help along the perimeter?
A lot of this comes down to the Pelicans and scouting not only the NBA and the college ranks, but maybe the international ranks to try to find some guys to come in and be not only 3-and-D players, but also good cohesive players to play alongside what DeMarcus Cousins can do and what Anthony Davis provides.
Kept alive. Chance shot and a foul called on the shot.
슬램덩크 명작이에요.
So he'll shoot 2 right here.
And that's what you want to do with Whiteside, feeding him the ball in the paint where he makes the defense collapse.
만화 같은 걸 별로 안 좋아해서.
And both free throws good from Whiteside.
해적파는 뭐야?
Hassan Whiteside's journey to the NBA has been a wild one, and you can't help but root for him at this point. Out of the league for 2 entire seasons, comes back as a dominant force with the Miami Heat, and now slowly,
뭐였죠? 그 책 점프인가요?
becoming
점프?
one of the most consistent big men
점프에
the league
만화들
has to offer.
많이 있잖아.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside.
점프였나 그게?
Johnson the screen. Back to Dragic.
아,
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead
상권
of
없이
playing
나오는
safe.
궤적판.
Raiders against Holiday. Pass to Jay. It's good. The assist
멋있었다.
that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. And Whiteside getting rewarded before the start of the last season. Signed a max contract with Miami and Brent, the future of the franchise in the middle.
아, 7번 엄청 돌아다니네 저거.
Whiteside actually became the very first player to ever go from making the league minimum to signing a maximum contract. Wow, big man and a big shift.
만들기 시리즈 같은 건가? 만들기 시리즈?
To turn it on now after that slow start.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Nice stroke from the line by Whiteside. You know he's only going to get better from there.
그게 몇 건 정도 돼요? 슬램덩크?
Now a timeout called by New
아,
Orleans.
애니로 보면
There are a lot of things to like about Hassan Whiteside's game, but one is his focus and his
이배속으로 보게.
ability to rebound.
Well, so many nights where you look at the
야,
stat sheet
66 대
and Whiteside
66이야.
collecting 15, 18,
이런
20
순간 나의
rebounds.
3점이
That is a
필요하겠지?
guy who's dominating the glass, and that can give you confidence as a defender that your big man is going to take care of any miss.
Davis sets a screen. The feed now to Holiday. And
아우,
New
패스
Orleans
좋았다.
scoring again.
200화?
That's a confident looking
애니
shot there from Drew
100이라? 와, 씨,
Holiday,
언제 봐, 그거?
playing the in-between game.
진격의 거인도 봐야 되는데 게임 하려면 내년에.
Waiters against Holiday. Waiters passes to Dragic.
언제 봐, 100이라.
Back to Waiters to take the lead.
나사.
Pelicans pull it in.
Well, he made
Good.
1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't found
힘의
the
균형이
way to
딱 깨진다,
connect
여기서.
again from outside during the second.
깝죽거리면 안 되겠죠.
Jen, he's guarded by Dragic. Jay, the pass to Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around to the left side wing. Jen. Miami grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside Dragic.
애니는 완결이 안 났어요.
Back to Dragic. 3-pointer. That shot off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. To the paint. The 10-footer. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
건너뛰기가 좀 그래.
They've had assists
볼까,
now
나도?
on their last 3 baskets.
Kicks it to Waiters.
언제 보지? 25분이죠, 애니.
Inside a screen. Off the pick.
와우.
Well, he wants to be the go-to guy. I'll tell you, if Waiters makes a few more clutch baskets,
만화책도
he may get his wish.
만화책이랑 똑같은 거 아니에요, 애니?
One of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here on the floor.
좀 이따 줘라.
Now the pass to Jay. Ajinça dishes to Miller over Johnson.
예,
Miller,
라이.
no luck. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2
앞뒤
start
자르면
downtown
22분.
here on the floor.
1.2배로 보면은
Johnson kicks to Dragic.
한 19분. 건너뛰기 몇 번씩 해주면 15분이면 보겠네.
He dishes it to Haslam. Johnson outside. He feeds it to Whiteside. Over Ajinça. Whiteside.
아, 동점이다 다시.
Just a remarkable make by Whiteside there. That's a huge basket.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Miller with a screen on Dragic.
천천히 하자, 천천히. 1500분. 1500분. 진짜 1500분. 그 시간 잠자겠다.
That's the first, and that gives them the lead. And the Heat making a change here. Winslow's checked in. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Very nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just
그
what
보다가
they
NBA
need
물
in
다
this
빠지겠어.
game. In doubt.
And Waiters kicks to Dragic. In the corner, Winslow with it. Shot off the screen. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score.
에바다. 예, 좀 욕심 부렸네.
The Heat shooting a respectable
2점 앞서고 있어가지고 좀 노려봤는데.
Feeds to Waiters. Outside a screen on Holiday.
7번 잡아야 돼, 7번.
Back to Dragic. He kicks it to Haslam. 5 to shoot. There's Winslow.
좋았다.
And here
주면 안
we go
될까?
with Miller running up the court.
아.
Good by New Orleans.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
Yeah, he has that kind of range, but maybe not that time the best judgment.
We can probably expect to see
사거리 무한을 믿었죠.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis down low. He's guarded by Haslam. It falls.
커리.
The play of the game.
난 짜장.
Nothing more rewarding than
진짜장.
hitting a
난
big shot
진짜장.
for your team.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
나 그래도 MVP야.
It's going to be interesting to see what they draw up to get this quick shot.
They love to get it into the hands of their best scorer, but you also
자, 그
need
책
the
같은 거
backup plan.
읽잖아요.
Plan B
그만
has to be covered.
딱 읽고 2장 넘기면은 2장 전에 읽었던 걸 까먹어. 책 읽는 거를 별로 안 좋아해요. 게임 할 때도 스토리 막 들으면 까먹을 때 많거든.
Here's Dragic. It's in.
와우.
Sensational bucket to put
나 받으면 안 되는데 지금 자유투 안 되는데 나.
Time in this one running out. Goran Dragic shows some guts, taking and making the shot.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
자유투 안 돼요 나. 자유투 망해.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
He's only listed at 6'4", but Holiday plays bigger than that. That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value.
여러분 연장 원하나요?
That
연장?
last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 3. 10 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Well, it really depends on what's available, so we'll see how the defense lines up here.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time
봤죠?
trying to blow it up.
나의 블락킹 때문에 안 들어간 거.
나
때문에 안 들어간 거야, 방금. 아, 팀의 중요한 역할을 했던 거지.
And he misses the
에라이.
first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out.
손톱에 걸렸어.
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him.
슬램덩크에 손톱에 걸리는 장면 있지 않나요? 나 어디서 뭔가 하이라이트로 봤던 것 같은데. 책은 못 읽고 애니 보려면 애니 봐야 돼.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
나 어디서 TV에서 본 것 같아. 누군진 모르겠는데 하여간 손톱에 걸려서 피 나는 거 있죠 장면.